Hey guys, this is a continuation of my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. So first of all, quick recap on what happened last time. Now last time I went back into the Owlbear Cave and found a way to open the chest that I found the time before, and picked some quite nice goodies in there. There was an idol in there as well. I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do with that. I was just wondering whether I gave it to Gale, just wondering whether or not that's something he could use. I'm assuming that if it was, he would probably have said something. So possibly not, but I'm not sure about that. But that was pretty good news. We managed to get that open, and then we fought the gnolls, who were had ambushed these two guys, and we found out they were part of some sort of dodgy syndicate called the Zentarium, and we were, in a way, we were invited back to their lair, and we decided to basically we rescued them and let them take back the chest they had, and therefore we were rewarded for that. Most importantly, we now have access to their extra special goods. So they had some really nice items in there: plus one greatsword, plus one longbow, and some padded leather armor, which I haven't seen before. So it's all pretty good stuff. Also pretty pricey, so I couldn't really afford it at the time. But that was pretty good development. So yeah, so that went well. And this time again, I'm just still looking to type some of these loose ends. So in particular, I think the ruins that I came across at near the beginning of the game. I'd left them to deal with later because I wanted to just explore the map. I think that's what I want to do now. So last time we spent a lot of time talking to my party members, which was fun, but I'm not sure they've got a lot more to say right now. So I think this time we're just gonna get back into it. Just another thing as well I just wanted to add is just about the history of this game. In the first Larian Studios game I played was called Gladius, which was basically quite a few years ago actually, but it was about bringing together a team of gladiators of different types, and that was also a turn-based game. I really enjoyed that game. I thought it was really innovative, and I really liked the tactical element of the turn-based combat. And I remember in that as well, you could position your characters to have advantage, particularly if they got behind somebody or they were higher up than them, then they would have an advantage of attack. And I remember that, and just remember thinking, oh, this would be great in a more what's the word, fantasy or D&D type setting, and having access to the different races and classes, but that didn't happen. And then many years later played Divinity Original Sin. When I played that, I thought that was really enjoyable, but I was a bit upset that they didn't have the different races in there. And then they brought in Divinity Original Sin 2, which brought in the different races, and you had choices of different specializations, but I was just thinking playing that game would be nice to actually have the more authentic classes. So it's been quite a number of years been playing Larian games and really enjoying them, and I think this one, although it's still in the early access, for me this is the culmination of the sort of game I've always wanted to see from them, which is more of a D&D fantasy based background. You've got the same turn-based combat, a lot of customization with the characters, and different races, different classes, and I really like the way they just brought it all together in this game. And hopefully this is just the start of the journey, really. So I just wanted to give my 2 pence about that, because I'm quite passionate about this game. And you can see just the way it's been put together. A lot of thought and effort has gone into it to really make it an enjoyable and immersive experience. Fair enough, there might be still things that we want improvements on, but they're very open to that. So I just wanted to add that a game on this level, of this genre, well, there have been other games, but of this particular type, very closely linked to the D&D rule set, hasn't really been present. Those have all been sort of quite low low budget games. The other thing I want to add as well is it's quite nice to have like one rule set that you can just delve into a bit more, because playing all these different games, they all have different rules and it can get a bit overwhelming. And I quite like that side of it. I like the lore. I like the different rules, and if you just have one set that D&D obviously is quite familiar to most people. If you just have the one rule set that you can just explore deeper and deeper, that makes it a lot of fun as well. So yeah, so really enjoying this game a lot. Obviously still in early access, but it's part of a journey, and glad to be part of that journey. Okay, so that's enough talking. Let's get to the action. Sticking with the same team. Another thing I've realised actually last few playthroughs is it's not playthroughs, episodes. I haven't been using it was only last
why we don't just kill those fists.
last episode I got into combat after a long time actually, and I forgot that I wasn't really using what's her name, Lysel's menacing attack ability, which is really devastating actually. So I mean, in terms of my go-to for Calgar, I tend to use the guiding bolt, and then in terms of buff I tend to use bless, and then he's got his he's got a slash attack. Range he's not brilliant at, so I tend not to use his crossbow that much. Lysel, I think the go-to has got to be the menacing attack. That's really powerful. You just look at 2d6 plus 3 plus 1d8 slashing for the melee, and then the ranged 1d8 plus 1 plus 1d8 piercing. I mean, that's really powerful. There's the pushing attack as well, which I tend not to use that much. Sonic Pull, this is really useful actually if you want to bring your enemies into melee range. Star in my go-to tends to be the sneak attack, because again you can look 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d6 piercing, or you've got the range or the melee option, 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d6, so it's really effective. I tend to use them more in range, but in melee he's got this action as well, Vampire Bite, and he gets the extra attack as well. So he's not super tanky as a rogue, but he's not, he can handle himself in melee. And Gale, I mean, he's a wizard, he doesn't have any armor proficiency, so you'll want to keep him at range. And one of the best ways to do that is using Misty Step. Allows him to teleport. Even in the Divinity games, teleportation is a really useful ability to have. And my go-to tends to be Magic Missile. He actually has range of quite a lot of different spells. I mean, to be honest, I haven't really explored the sort of using the surfaces as much. I probably would have liked to. Freezing surfaces, and then using Ray of Frost, for example, or Grease and Fire. The main reason for that is that the spells at first league, you haven't got a huge choice of spells you can prepare, and at this level anyway. And secondly, they tend to be not that powerful. And as I understand, I'm still playing patch 2, but as I believe in patch 3, the cantrips such as Firebolt, Ray of Frost are not going to actually stay on the surface. That's only going to happen with the spells, so that's another reason why they're probably not as effective. But certainly in terms of when we get to high levels, I'll probably use that more. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've been using Magic Missile a lot, mainly because it's got 100% hit rate, and that is crucial in this game because you do tend to miss quite a lot. Yeah, so I'll keep that in mind in future fights. It's just I haven't actually had a lot of fights. I like to keep my party in the same order.
No need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you.
That's not what I meant to do. Okay.
Tell her it's a gambling debt.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
Yep, so I've got my melee fighters in the front. And and in the back row I've got my rogue and my wizard. Cool. Right, I don't think I want to do anything more in the Zentarium estate, or lair, whatever it's called. So let's fast travel.
I thought we was packing.
Overgrown ruins. So let's have a look at the map. I mean, as I've said before, I actually enjoy this map more than the Underdark. I just find the Underdark is quite so difficult to navigate. Obviously it's supposed to be dark, but it's all quite so disorientating wandering around there. And there are a few things to do, people to interact with, but it's not quite the same as here, where you've got all these different dynamics going on. So that's why I'm spending a lot of time on this level. In fact, I'm not sure I'm going to continue with the Underdark on this playthrough. I may just actually move on to patch 2 after that and start from scratch. Anyway, let's see what happens. So So today what I want to do is, sorry, I don't really want to come here. I wanted to go roadside cliffs and check out these ruins, because they are actually quite important. Right, let's go. So it's this way, I believe. It's been so long since I've been up here. I've been in different parts of the map. Oops, I didn't actually do anything. So again, these glitches, it's not a major issue if you change characters, I've said before, then and then switch back and it starts working. Actually, this didn't want to use this entrance. Yeah, sorry, this isn't the way I want to go. I want to go up this way and go via the back entrance. So previously there were some people sort of guarding it, and I took those out. I remember now. I wanted to have a conversation with them, and they started attacking me, and then just ended up taking them out instead. So that was that. So the path should be free now. Again, it's got stuck. What's down here? Anyway, let's not get distracted. Sorry, where was it? It was here. I need to go. Oops, we've ended up walking all through all that acid. Right, so we will be going into a dark area. So got stuck. Gale and Lizelle are likely to be hampered in terms of their vision. The problem is they've both got two-handed weapons that they're using. So I think I'll just leave them as they are for now, but it's something to keep in mind. Now, I believe Gale does have access to a dark vision spell, but I don't think... I have to make some tough choices, so I haven't got that prepared. I'm just going to try and wrangle it. So this looks like this is still locked. Let's get Astarion our road to unlock it. Right, so as soon as we come in, we end up in a fight. However, it's just one guy, so we can't talk to him or anything. And I think we just have to fight him. So, Astarion, I'm actually going to bring up... Why can't he reach destination? Right, so I'm going to bring Astarion up behind him. Yeah, we can't surprise him or anything. Because he's basically on guard at the door. So I'm just going to... use his sneak attack melee. So he's now switched to his short swords. From there he's got 94%, plus he's got a backstab, so it should be a decent attack. He's got an extra attack as well. Okay. Wasn't really much of a fight. It's quite one-sided. I'm going to bring him back to his ranged weapon. Okay, so that was nice and easy. I mean, this is all stuff we already have. The only thing that's useful here is the well, the key and the give the torch to these guys. The rest I'll take it myself. To see in the dark, use light source like a torch or light casting cantrip. Creatures of dark vision don't need an external light source. To see where others can't see will give you advantage in combat. The thing is, she can't use if I... So if I equip her with the long sword in one hand, I think it can be used single-handedly. No. So it looks like if I give her a torch, then she can't use her weapon. Again, I can give Gale the torch, but then he's without his staff. it is going to mean they're at a disadvantage. I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to get around that. Okay, there's another enemy around here. Okay, I mean, let's just save that to begin with, since we're inside. You know what, I'm just going to see what happens. If I struggle, then I'll go back to camp and see if I can, if I actually do have dark vision. I'm not even sure if I do. Right, so this is one of the things I really like about these games, when you go in these deep dark areas and you don't know what's around the next corner. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, I mean, it's like the Divinity games. You pick up so much junk, and you're actually not sure what to do with it.
Something divine lingers here, but I don't recognize this presence.
So, journey through the jungle. Again, this is what I like doing in these games, just getting up close and personal, because you really see how detailed the graphics are. And I mean, there's lots of games with good backgrounds, but you don't have this level of interactivity where you can just literally pick everything up. You may not need to, but the fact that you can makes it really interesting. I'm not sure how relevant most of these books are to the actual storyline. Since just falling below the horizon when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thalong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped a pack and scared at the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. There it was. I'm not sure that I said that right. There it was again, above and beneath, and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to remind my silence. In one motion it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give her chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, shrubs broken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Yeah. Again, I do like this whole concept of books, because a lot of give that sort of personal account of things happening. Candle. Just in this one. Another candle. Okay, so we've been to the looter's trunk. So there's two ways we can go. And I believe one of them is just being attacked. I don't even know what this stuff is, just bowls and plates. Why not? What does that plaque say? I can't read it. Okay, so I think there's only one way we can go from here. And it's stalled. Now one of these, one of these doors, when you go through, you get attacked straight away. I'm not sure if it's this one. Let's unlock that door. Okay, so there's one person in here. They are hostile. It's just one person. Yeah, we can't really get on a height here. Unless we can climb up here. And we can't really... Actually, maybe we should have sneaked in, but it's only one opponent. Okay. We'll go forwards. Actually, I wonder if he can teleport here. Yeah. Can't teleport up to the next level. There's no point in him teleporting at all. It's not really going to do much. Let's just unleash all of his magic missiles. Okay, the target's too far. Run out of movement. What about Scorch Ray? Yeah, she's just out of range. I think we're going to have to... I wonder if we can hide. Yeah, we can hide. Okay, Calgar. Let's cast Bless on the team. And we can only do it on 3 people. Let's do it on these 3. Let's move. Oh, we can't move forward because Gale's blocking the way now. Should have thought this through more carefully. Oh man. We move him to one side. I think he's used up all his turn. Or we can dash. Which means we can take him all the way over here. So now these guys can move in. So all of our characters are their turns are next to each other, so we can swap between them, which is quite useful. This isn't something that you had available, I believe, in Divinity Original Sin 2, so it's quite a nice dynamic, to be honest. Right, so it's 4 against 1. Starion, sneak attack, ranged. She is within range. We've got 80% chance of success. She's only level 2. She's got 12 hits, so let's see what that does. Okay, did 5 hits. Lysel, she's not within melee range, so what we're going to do is we're going to use her ranged menacing attack. She's not bad with a bow, 70%. Oh, well, she did more damage than Astarion. Okay, so I'm assuming these guys just on their own are guards, which is why we can take them out so easily. I'm just going to move her back to her melee weapon, because that's how I like to see her. Cool. Let's save that in case anything bad happens. Stuck again. Okay, let's see if she's got any loot. Stuck again. same stuff really. Thieves' tools, go to Astarian. I mean, that's a short bow, so I mean that's even worse than... I'm not sure the rest. Basic poison. Give that to Astarian. I haven't really been using a lot of the things. Okay, and then this room here seems to have some looting. Let's slam open. Let's have a closer look. I actually go to sleep there. What's in here? Let's have a look in here. Cool. Okay, there's a chest here. It's a rustic chest. So I didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to open it. Drop item. Not just open it. Yep, that's what I want to do. 4 gold. Not bad. I don't think there's much in this room. So let's head back. And let's check out the other side. I'm not sure there's much we can do here. Right, and there's a door in here, which looks like it's locked. See if we can lockpick it.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
So I'm assuming we need a special key for this one.
Well, at least there's no skeletons this time.
Right, so if we look ahead, we can see there's a number of people in this room here, and in fact if we waltz in they're going to try and attack us. So we've got Barton level 2. I did struggle on these guys previously, but now we're all level 3. Should be fairly straightforward. So these guys are equipped with bows.
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
The person we need to watch out for is this lady here, because she's a magic user, and what she tends to do is hide behind the others, so you can't get to her, and unleash some pretty devastating magic. So I think what we need to do is prepare for this fight properly. So let's put everybody into stealth. I'm not sure that's going to remain, but it's worth doing. We can't get up high anywhere. I'm not sure if I still have Bless. Let's cast it again. And then let's use Rally as well. Darian, he's got the lowest health. And let's use Gale's mage armor. Make sure they're properly buffed up. Now, one thing I haven't done previously, but I think I probably should do, is make use of this barrel here. Now, this is an oil barrel. Actually, I'm going to save it in case this goes wrong. But if I can move that, could be quite handy. So what I want to do is basically use this as a bottleneck and take them out one by one. I have done that in the past and it's been quite a good tactic. What we don't want to do is just rush in. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get up to this level here. If we could, that would have been amazing, but nope. No, that's not an option. Now, I wonder if I can move this. I'm going to use Lizelle because she's got the highest strength. Let's just pick it up and then take her over here and I think what I want to do is just drop the item. Just hope it's not going to spill. Okay, not in the best location. I think I'm going to split up my party because it's easier to position them that way, otherwise they all follow each other, which isn't always a good thing. So what we'll do is move Astarion back here. There's no real height here. Move Gale back here. I think even Calgar, to be honest, I think I'm going to keep him back. I'm going to need one person to open the door. I've just done a short rest with Gale's lacking. He'd suffered some hits. And I'll use Lizelle here to open the door, and this should start the fight. Let's see if I can put them back in stealth. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to last, but okay, so we've got Bless, we've got Stealth. And that's as much as we can do, really. So what I want to do is bring them through that bottleneck, blow that oil barrel, and just try and take them out one by one. I've got to watch out for the magic user then. Yep, so the fight has started. Oh, that didn't really have the desired effect. They used it instead. So if I can just move her there, I think I'll just keep her in melee. So we can either move forward, in which case we're going to be in the bottleneck, or you can just stay back, which is what I think I want to do. Let's just hide her. We could take a shot. No, we can't see them from here. So I'm just going to end her turn and let them come through. Yeah, she's the one we need to worry about. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Oops. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so with one person through, we've got our whole team here. I've got Lysel here ready. She can use either ranged or melee, but since he's in melee range, I might as well use melee. So I'm going to use her menacing attack. That's what I said I should be using previously. Got 75% here. He's got oil. That could affect her as well, but I'm just going to attack. Yeah. That's the thing about the menacing attack. She does sort of jump and, well, it just does the job. So I basically one-shotted him. Let's move her back. Don't want her out there in the open. And then we have Gale. Now, there's two... Okay, we can't seem to use Gale. Maybe we had to end her turn, but last time I did that, then I lost the next person's turn. Can she hide? Yes. Action surge. There's no point using it now. I'm going to end her turn, but I hope... yeah, I've lost Gale's turn now. He couldn't do anything for some reason. Okay. Oh, so we survived that attack. Right. Okay, so it looks like my full team is in the fight. So I think Gale can go now. Yeah, good. Right, so he could either use Magic Missile or he can use his Fireball. But I think because we've got the oil here, it's probably worth using Fireball. 60%, 80%. That would be more successful, I think. Brilliant. Oh, so I've got the also got Kefri, who's the magic user, down to 2 hits as well. So I think that was a good move. Can still teleport, but I don't think he needs to. Dancing lights. How do you? I haven't used this before actually. But okay, that's perfect because that's basically his equivalent to dark vision. So. Yep, so you can see in the dark now. That's perfect. That's fine. Let's end turn. So why is it Lysel's turn again? Why isn't it not moved on to Astarion or? No. Anyway, who cares? This guy's right in front of her. He's asking for it. So again, I'm going to use a menacing attack in melee. Only 60% chance though. Not sure why. Okay. She had a crit, natural 20. So that's another one down. We've got to share the spoils. We don't want to getting all the glory. He's out. Can't do anything. I mean, she could use Action Surge, and actually, she can use Psionic Pull. Bring that guy. Perfect. Oh, that's Kefri. Wait a minute. She could just take her out. No, she can't. Wait a minute. If she does use Action Surge, then she can. I think she can still move. No, I want to use Menacing Attack. 96% and a backstab. Brilliant. Okay, so alright, so this fight's turning out much easier than I expected now. So there's 3 of them out. I mean, Lysel is a bit of a one-man or one-woman army, and Gale's helped her out quite well by setting this whole area on fire. Just feel bad for the other guys. They're not getting to do anything. I'm not quite sure why. Actually, Astarion should know. So if we end turn, is he going to get a go? Yes, finally. Okay, I feel a bit bad because they're taking all the glory now. She's not going to be in range. There's no way he can hit her from there. We need her to come in. There's no point. Let's bring. Hopefully, she's going to move in. Oh. Okay, finally, Helga gets a turn. Now, again, I mean, nobody really needs healing, so we just take some of them, taking a few hits. So I just want him to attack, but I don't want him walking through the fire, and I don't think he can hit her with Guiding Bolt for the same reason, because the path's interrupted. You cast water on the flames. Actually, he could cast water on Lysel because he's on fire. He needs to feel like he's doing something. We've had some fun with the fire, so let's do something different. And then we can freeze her now. Don't really. Well, actually. Yeah, why not? Let's do. At least we'll feel like we're doing something. Cast Healing Ward on Gale. Okay, so he's now on his full hits. Okay, so we should be able to move on to. No, we have to actually end our turn. So let's do that. Okay, so it's Lysel's turn now. I think we can't use Sonic Pull again. It is really useful. We might as well just finish her off. I mean, she's basically done the lion's share of the work. Oh, only 65%. Well, still did the job. Okay, so that's fight over, and we won. I mean, Lysel took about, I don't know, about 75% of the opponents, I think. Well, actually, I think. And Gale sort of helped her with the surface. Calgar did a bit of support work, and Astarion did.
Quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow.
Fair enough. And Astarion didn't get a go, but we did get to use Lysel's menacing attack, which I was saying I wasn't using enough of, and you can see why. I think it's a good idea to use it because it's pretty badass, to be honest. It does do serious damage. Right, so I think we need to save. Since we've won that fight, I don't want to have to do the fight again. Okay. Right, let's see if these guys have any decent loot. Ring mail armor. Now this is interesting actually, because This is heavy armor, and I think it's the only heavy armor we get in this game, because I think even the half plate is supposed to be medium armor, but I don't know, I just didn't like the look of it. I mean, the main people I would use it on would be Liza or Calgar, but yeah, I just didn't like the look of it, so I'll probably just sell that. Wait, that's a bit of a sort of barbarian weapon. What else is there? There's Kefri, who's the... Okay, so we've got a simple robe. So we've got Scroll of Animal Friendship. The question is, can Gale learn that? I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah, so we've got another simple robe. That's really appropriate for wizards who don't have any armor proficiency. The last playthrough I gave one of those to Will as well, so he looked a bit more like a magic user. But I'm not sure I want to this time, because I just want him to have a slightly different look. No point giving it to Gale because he's got that already, and I think you can pick up some other robes in this game, but I think that's the basic one, so we might just leave that with Calgar. And then there's Barton. Again, same old rubbish. Thieves' tools, that's always useful. Let's give that to Astarion. Right, so we can explore the next room now. So we have a looter's trunk. See what's in there.
That might be
Quill.
worth a look.
Chapel records. Finders coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in a tiny script. I'm not going to go through all of those. Might as well take the book. Plastic chest. Nothing in that one. And we have the Unclaimed. Oh, I meant to just read it. Read. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. On the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death, and found herself standing in the pale, faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colourless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand, no voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance preferred itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Colenville pitied her as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting but being forgotten. I don't actually know what that means, but it's well written. Again, this is quite similar to the Divinity games where you go into these libraries and have all these books to choose from. I really like this aspect of these games as well. Right, let's move on. Now, Gale is talking about resting. And I believe there's likely to be another scene. Did we?
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Just wasted another lockpick. Right, I'm just trying to remember my way through here. Right, there was a perception check here, wasn't there? That's it.
I wonder what that means.
So we've clicked that lever, that's opened something up. I've done this before, but I can't actually remember. Okay, so the lever opens this door, and we can now go through. Let's see what's through here.
This wasn't built for the living.
So you've got a door here. Ugh. Right, so you've got a gilded chest. Some gold. Can't really say no to gold, it's always helpful. On death and resurrection. It's a lot of reading. I'm not sure we really need that right now. Let's pick it up and we can read it later. Okay. And there's a door on the other side as well. So, which one shall we go through? This one's locked. And let's see what's in this one. Yeah, so I believe these guys here, they were the guys we defeated, they were just treasure hunters really. I can't remember what we're supposed to do in this place. Explore the ruins. The strange door led deeper into the ruins. There's bound to be more interesting artifacts down here. We found a locked door, but it doesn't have a keyhole. Got to be something interesting behind it. We found a way into the abandoned ruins. I'm going backwards. So let's start with the door that we can open, first of all. Right. So this whole area, if I recall correctly, is booby-trapped. So I'm going to be quite careful here. I'm going to save before I do anything else. It's all booby-trapped, so if we can figure out all the traps, then
That might be worth a look.
think we should be okay. So that's one. Got to be very careful.
That's curious.
Another one there. So we don't want to step on these. Right, which way? And this is the door. Why can't he move on? This is the door which originally Shadowheart was trying to get through. Well, I believe you can, why am I not working? I believe you can actually lockpick it. But it's more fun to come in from the side. So, sarcophagus. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with all these bones and skulls. How useful it is to carry them around. Go around carrying them around with us. Skeleton here. Another sarcophagus. It's the same stuff. Ring mail. These necklaces. I think we've had enough of these now.
What's that?
Again, the same old stuff, really. Right, so we found some more of the booby traps. And I think that's it. I'm going to save in case it all blows up. So we get so we've got a unique weapon here. We've got a two-handed melee weapon, which is a spear. I think I'm going to give that to Shadowheart. Oops. So it's triggered the trap. And I think we need to then press this button to release it. Leave turn-based mode. Yeah, that's fine. Oops.
It won't move. How disappointing.
Okay, well, we got what we came for. Let's put him back in the team. And so I think that spear is basically the main thing you can pick up from here. So we do want to go on this side as well. But I think before we do, I think we do need to rest now because taking some damage. Okay, I think there may be another dream sequence, so it probably makes sense to save it before that. Yeah, let's rest. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. That's fine. I just wanted... I didn't really want a dream sequence just now. So, another locked door. I think first time I couldn't get through this. But I don't think I had a rogue in my party then, that's why. So, this area is really the main...
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
So this is really the...
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
So this area here is really the combination of the ruins. So we want to go through this door here. The problem is, however, that we are going to come across a number of corpses which reanimate when we go through. So I think what we need to do is first of all rob the corpses of their weapons, because the less weapons they have, the less damage they can do. Actually, I forgot to check if Scroll of Animal Friendship. I don't think that's the same as speaking with animals, though. Oh, that's to charm. Still a useful spell. I'm going to learn that. Cure wounds. I'm not sure he can. Oh, he can. Okay. Detect thoughts. Yeah, why not? And it is using up gold, but they're all useful spells in my view. Okay, we've lost a bit of gold, but he's picked up a few new spells. Right, so one tactic I found actually is that rather than these guys coming at you from all angles, you can use the throw ability and drop them down to a lower level. So throw here. Yeah, so basically throw it down there. Okay, let's lead with Lysel for now. Right, so there's another one here. So again, we want to take his weapons, whatever he has, dagger, just take that. And again, use her throw ability. The reason I'm using her is because she's got quite a high strength. Not all of them can actually do that. So throw. Yeah. And there's another one down here. Again, he's got a staff as well. Let's just give that to Gale. And we'll chuck him down there as well. Throw him there. And then throw him. Where is it? Ah. Target is blocked. Throw him there. Throw do this gradually. Sorry, it's not very respectful to the dead, but they're undead, so I'm not sure they deserve the same level of respect. So, I wish I could throw it over that boundary, that barrier, that fence. I can't seem to do that. That's why it's taking me so long. So throw. Right, there we go. So let's put all those homies together. There's another one just here. He's already on a low level, but let's see if he's got any weapons.
Jove, this must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
You can keep the scimitar. And again, these little insights you get, I really like them. Let's put all these guys together. Yeah, so if we had grease, we could put grease on them and then put them on fire. Pluck. Let's have a look at this.
I've never seen this language before. Who was worshipped here?
Right, so we want to move through here. These guys are going to reanimate when we do, so we don't want to be caught unaware, so we've checked them all down here so we can see them all. Yeah, if I had grease I could just put them on fire. I don't. I can't. I don't think I really need it. So what I'll do is I'll put these three back here. Actually, I should probably let's bless them. And put them all in stealth. I'll get them from there. I think that pillar might get in the way. Over here. Put him in stealth. Okay, so they've got blessed. They are in elevated position. They're in stealth, so I think they're in a good position there. Okay, so probably shouldn't have used Lizelle here because she is all dark. Let's bring Calgar here. Take him out of stealth.
What's that?
So basically she needs to press this button here. Yep, she can see it. So I'm going to move him back to where he was. Going back in stealth. Okay, and I think we are ready. Let's stop. Yeah, you don't want to be caught by this anyways.
Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
Thing is, there's a lot of them. Oh, I didn't pick that one up. And they get the advantage as well. I just realised the other guys aren't in the fight. Darn it. I'm going to have to bring them in. %, advantage on tap. Cool. Oh, so he's down. Gale. Target is too far. Let's bring him up. Oops. Bring him up here. Magic missile. Unload all of them on this one guy. Oh, darn it. Still not done. Astarian. Bring him here. Yeah, so the plan didn't quite go as I was expecting, but still we're in a good position. It's a bit of a waste now. Sneak attack. This one or that one? This one. Ah, what a waste. Ah. Okay, Lysel's turn now. Ranged or melee? I'm going to use menacing attack. It's only 55. 85. Just finish this guy off. Okay. I think what I might as well do is use her action surge ability, since she didn't really make the most of that one, since he was already on one hit only. And let's do the same thing again. Menacing attack. Let's get in close to see what she's doing. 55%. It's not brilliant. Let's see if we can get behind him. No. Oh! Sorry, this guy's still alive? Oh, so I must have taken out another guy. Menacing attack. 55. Oh, I might as well just go for this one. Okay, so he's down. And yeah, I think what I want to do is use her psionic pull and bring this guy down. Brilliant. Okay, so that was pretty useful attack round. So let's use Gale. No. I think we need to finish her turn. There's still 3 of them left. Yeah, but we've lost our turn now. Oh, brilliant. Oh, silenced. That's not good. Right, so all of our team can attack now, one after another. So they're positioned nicely. I've got Gale and Star in here up on a high, so they have the height advantage. We've got Calgar down here in melee range, and we've got Azel melee range. The problem is I think these guys are silenced, so it limits what they can do. But anyway, I can use Starian's sneak attack ranged. On this guy it's 80% chance of success. Okay, did well, but didn't do a huge amount of damage. He does have some special arrows. Maybe I should have used those. God, it's too late now. Right. I mean, I can use any of my characters here. So let's use Gale and his. Can he get to this guy here? No. Maybe if he moves. He's not. Oh, darn it. That's terrible. He was not in the silenced range, and then he's just moved into it now. What he can do, however, is still use scrolls. Not quite what I was looking for. Let's just see what Calgar can do. So again, he's silenced. He can't use his magic, so he might as well just use his melee attack. Use his slash. 50%, not brilliant, but missed, darn it. Shell, I'm not sure that's going to do much here. Okay, so let's just use Lysel. Back to Lysel. Now this guy's on a high, so he's got a disadvantage here. What if she... Could she still use menacing attack from here? Yeah, she can get up behind him, use menacing attack. She'll get 80% chance success, plus she'll get a backstab as well. I think something's up with Calgar, but that's life. It's not working for some reason. What if you just use a regular attack? That did 10 damage. We don't really need second wind for that. Okay. So he can still attack. Gale could use a scroll. Seems a bit of a waste though. I can't believe I just walked into that silenced area. I don't think there's much more they can do. I'm gonna end my turn. Wait till next round to finish them off. Yeah, that guy's really annoying. Right. I'm going to take no prisoners this time, so Starian, he should be able to finish this guy in the middle off. So sneak attack, ranged 80%. He's only got 6 hits, so yep, so that's done the job. Now it's just this guy left. I think we're going to have to leave it to Lysel because these guys are silenced. Thing is, where are we going to hit him from? Let's just do that. It's just a standard attack, but why not? Didn't work. Okay. He's silenced, so not really much he can do. I don't think it's worth using these scrolls. Let's just use Calgar. Let's use his dash ability. And then I'm going to move up here. He's going to have a bit of a disadvantage, I think, but still he should be able to attack enough. That's going to have to do. Okay, so he didn't attack. Wasn't expecting that. Then we're going to have to move a Starian Mind here to get in a hit. Okay, so you should be able to take him out from here. I do like all the fact you can play around the camera angles. Oh, so we haven't ended turn, I don't think. Okay, well that's good because he didn't really do much. So, Starian, ranged attack, 85%. Brilliant. Cool. Right, so that was a fairly challenging fight, but I think we used some good tactics there. Didn't all go exactly to plan, but overall the execution I think was fairly good. Yeah, so in terms of difficulty level on this game, it's challenging, but I don't think it's as tough as the Divinity games, which I think to some extent is good because it can be quite frustrating when everyone around you is higher level and you're just getting your butt kicked basically. Okay, so Starian's got something to say. Well, first of all, I want to save because I don't want to have to do that fight again. Okay, let's see what the Starian has to say. Actually, how are we doing for XP? Because, okay, so we're approaching level 4, which is the max level you can reach in this game.
Sorry bones guarding dusty trinkets. Pathetic.
They're monsters. I won't give them give them a second thought.
Fair enough. But you never know when you might become one yourself.
Okay, so he's got a different perspective on things. Again, I do like that this upgraded armor, which has a darker tone to it. Right, so this is really the main reason you come into this whole area of the ruins to find what's on the other side here. I don't think you can go through this way, so we have to go all the way around because this door is now open after we touch the button. Through here.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Yeah, so as he said, a lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus, so this one must be different. Amulet of Lost Voices, speak with the dead. That's definitely useful. So, let's see what's in this sarcophagus then. Ah, it's alive.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Okay, so he's walking into a random sarcophagus. This is walking corpse in it, and now he's asking us questions. So a little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. Well, what are you?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain.
Okay.
If that is what thou askest.
You look the same.
Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life?
Life's only value is this currency. Depends on the mortal. Every life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win.
Okay, was that the right answer? Okay, very well.
Very well. I am satisfied.
Okay.
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Is that it? So, what is the proper time and place? Anything else in there? Okay, got an onyx, some gold. Cool. Okay, there's nothing else to really do in these ruins, but let's see if we can go after this guy. We don't really have to, but it's a bit of fun. Ah. Okay, so he's stopped here. Try and speak to him again.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Wonder if he can read that text.
Parchment and bone dust. Still comforting after all this time.
My team looks badass there. Right, what's he gone? Too busy checking out my party. I think we're supposed to talk to him again. I mean, he's supposed to join our camp, basically, so... Ah.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place. After so many years away, we will see each other again soon.
Seem very certain of that. How?
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself.
What does he mean, one such as thyself?
Regardless, it will occur.
Okay, so let's go back to camp. He's obviously not interested in further discussion right now. And let's rest. Where's Shadowheart coming? Now, I've had this issue before with some of my playthroughs of Shadowheart just disappearing. And it's not good. So I don't know how to get it back. Hopefully that will be sorted in the next patch. Let's go to rest. Not sure if that would happen if she's in your active party. Okay, so back in the dank crypt. Is this guy still around? No. Now let's go to camp. Now this guy's supposed to appear in your camp at some point. There he is. So we've got another person in our camp in addition to Rollo. Well, obviously apart from our companions. So let's have a word with them.
We meet again, as predicted.
Indeed.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
So he's just sort of invited himself, really. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question.
God.
None are important.
Okay, so we've got a special ability here, Cleric Wisdom. Focus on the divine energy you feel from his presence. Oh, we're not going to make that. 17. Oh well. No, there's no point.
There is great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Cool. Yeah, so that's quite a useful ability. So you only have a certain number of resurrection scrolls, or scrolls of revivify as they're called in this game. And they can be quite expensive. I haven't actually used any of mine in this playthrough, which is good. So it's useful to have this guy in camp. So if any of your companions do pass, you can resurrect them. That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
No one's dead on my side at the moment.
Indeed. Farewell.
Okay. So let's finish off that conversation properly.
Fate spins along as it should, although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. But basically, he doesn't do it for free. He charges you, I think it's 200 gold or something. But fair enough. So that was the main thing. We've been to the sorry, I can't remember what they're called now. The ruins, and cleared that out, and we've got this guy in our camp now, and that was really the main reason for going there. Smooth back. Yeah, Shadowheart has unfortunately truly disappeared. Do you want to save over that? Okay, so we've got 3 party members. We've got Will, we've got Rollo, and the other guy doesn't show up. The companions. Oh, this guy. So it's like a proper party, but we seem to have lost Shadowheart. Anyway, I think I'll sort that out next time. But yeah, the main thing is we explore the ruins and we obtain the skeleton. So we've got somebody who can resurrect us if we need it. And I think next time I'll probably just tie up a few loose ends and then complete the main quest in the Goblin camp. I think I'm going to save this in a new save now because I seem to have lost Shadowheart. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get her back. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a day there. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, please do like, comment and share. And I will be continuing with my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. So if you'd like to see more videos of this nature, please do subscribe to the channel as well. I also, at the moment I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm genuinely interested in RPGs, so I play a variety of different games as well. So please do stay tuned and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more, and I'll see you on the next one.